everybody. Welcome to Do You Believe It, the only show approved by furries and approved by Doug Walker, who may or may not be, in fact, a furry. I'm your host, Play Button, and our current co-host is the one who eats your trash without you looking, Jackson the Raccoon. Say hi, Jackson.
I will eat all of your trash and your children if you don't pay attention to them.
Because
children aren't trash.
They really are.
Because Zinnia isn't here, we have to fulfill our femboy quota, so here's a femboy bird, JP.
Yes, I am a femboy bird.
It
You
makes
mean
my loins yearn.
Oh
Delete
my
that.
goodness gracious.
Wipe that from the... Delete the live.
I didn't even make out what you said.
Eat my shorts.
And
You laugh
Even
like
though
a
I don't
parrot.
have cute femboy voice, I am a femboy. Deal with it.
Alright.
You laugh like a parrot.
I do.
And returning from maybe winning last time, I didn't listen to it all. Stri.
Stri.
Or Straw.
Stri.
Strotenheim.
I've
Strahd.
heard so many different pronunciations at this point. I don't even know what it is anymore.
Stri.
Stri.
Okay, if we do we know the rules of the game?
If you know the answer, you win.
Yeah. I don't have a points button. Should I just grab the nut
Why?
button? It's within reach.
Yeah, grab the nut button.
Yes. Yes, beautiful.
So wait, is it gonna nut when someone gets it right or when someone gets it wrong?
It's gonna nut either way. Something will nut.
yeah.
Nut.
Is it heard? Oh, it doesn't pick it up. Never mind.
This is so sad.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
Alexa, hit that shit harder than my father.
Alexa,
I-
call 911.
I do have an Alexa, but it ain't plugged in.
Alexa,
No.
say my
Ah.
address.
Okay, Google.
Show me this guy's balls.
What?
Okay, Google. Look up blue waffle.
Wait, don't do that.
No,
JP, hold up.
Alexa, abort. Why did I get a text saying your opinion matters?
I think
No,
a bunch of
dude.
people are campaigning.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
2022 elections are coming
Women,
up.
Oh.
delete that.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Let's start the game, boys.
Okay. Today's first subject is Edward Muybridge. Muybridge?
Moybridge.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
It would be
He said
M. Well, his first name is spelled weird. It's Edward, but with an A before the D, and
Edward.
Edward Muybridge. Well, what year are we talking about with a name like that? What era?
16th century.
When did Edward Scissorhands came out?
That was 1989.
89, I think.
Yeah, 1989.
Let me go check.
Okay.
1800.
I like my answer better.
Edward Scissorhand
it's
came
fun.
out. I was close. 1990.
Ooh.
Damn.
Well,
Yeah, it's probably around the 1990s then.
Damn, shoddy trifling.
Wrong. JP's closest because this is like late 1800s. Late 1800s.
Damn.
Nut.
The 1800s.
JP, next time be wrong.
No.
Okay.
So it's closer to when the meat rain happened.
Yeah,
Texas-
Not the
Kentucky-
meat rain, bro.
The meat shower. Yeah.
Kentucky meat show.
That's what they called me in high school, bro.
It sounds like an insult.
Yo, you a meat
It is.
shower.
Hey, babe, are you a meat shower? Because I want to meet you in this. Delete that.
No. Okay. What do you think he did? What do you
He
what the-
like actually.
Yeah, what do you
Edward. What's his last name again?
Muybridge.
I'm
Uh,
thinking he's something like royalty or something. Maybe
He was a lawyer.
politician.
I'm
politician.
thinking something to do with entertainment. Like, not like, the entertainment value of him being in the book, but I mean, like, he was like an actor, a street artist, or something. You know, like those people who do like do statues in the like
he was the guy
on the street.
I don't think he. Well, technically, JP is closest because he contributed something to entertainment.
He made the first silly string.
He's the dude that Edward Scissorhands based on.
No.
Did he do like fucking like, you know, like, you know when like film was first coming out, they had like,
JP, did you look this shit up?
No, I'm not looking this up. I'm thinking about when film first came out, they had basically the first thing they used film for was porn, where basically you paid 5 cents and instead of like, you know, the View Monster, the one where you like click, it's like, oh, you get the slideshow of dinosaurs. Instead of slideshow of dinosaurs, it was a slideshow of nudes.
Nudes?
JP
people.
JP technically, well, he was an inventor. I'll give you that.
Of porn.
He was an inventor. What did he invent? A, the Xerox. B, the kazoo. C, the idea of chronophotography.
The kazoo. He made
Chronophotography.
Chronophotography. Definitely that.
Stri.
Right?
Stri and JP, you got it. Bing, bong, bing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pee.
He was
Chronophotography.
well, okay. He was a director.
Okay, what is that?
What?
What is chronophotography though?
It would be. Well, technically, I'll answer it after. He was a director behind what series of photographs? Passage de Venus, or The Horse in Motion, or C, Arrival of a Train at La Ciotat.
And the arrival at the train.
I'm going with the horse.
Horse. Yeah, I think horses too.
Bing.
Wasn't the horse a galloping horse one of the first photograph like video
No.
stuff?
So the chronophotography, it was the train, wasn't it?
That was a film, if I'm correct.
That could be it's the horse. But Arrival of a Train at La Ciotat it would be, I guess, considered the first blockbuster, 1896.
Yeah.
No, actually,
A train.
It's technically Great
Wait.
Train Robbery would be the first like narrative, but this is the first one that people like paid money. You sit down and then it's just a video of a train arriving.
Wait, I think I've heard of this. I think I've heard that people actually ran like out of their seats because of like this fucking train.
Yeah.
Wait, is it that one?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
That's what being prescribed cocaine as like your fucking day-to-day medicine does to you.
And then I think Arrival at a Train in La Ciotat, they made 2 remakes of it. One was in 3D, and then one was like a few years later.
Okay, what? How would they do 3D back then?
It would
unless they actually.
It would probably be anaglyph. It would probably be anaglyph where they're like slightly. It's like 2 versions of it slightly overlaid with the different colors. That in your eyes cross, and it kind of makes it look 3D. That's how anaglyph 3D works.
I thought you needed 3D glasses for that.
That's what 3D glasses do. It's just so that way to be the same color, and then it'll be slightly over
different.
And then I think Real D is like polarized lenses. I think
you're telling me they had 3D glasses in the 1800s.
I have to look it up. This is a tangent. I'm sorry. All right.
Tangent. Yeah.
Was it the right answer?
The right answer is the horse. Horse in motion.
What?
Yeah. Yes, I get it.
We literally, I think Playmon said that like immediately, and then we were just tangent.
The Arrival at a Train in La Ciotat is directed by the Lumiere brothers.
Oh.
So it's
no, it was stereoscopic film. So I guess it's like 2 lenses that are close enough together, and then when you do it right, your eyes cross and it looks 3D.
Huh.
So kind of like how Viewmaster stuff works, you know?
Cross-eyed.
Yeah.
The 3D version,
but
3D versions, the 3D film never really took off commercially, and
But the porn did.
no, don't.
1896, and then they reshot it in 1897, and it kind of shows women and children boarding the train while the other version didn't. But it's like, it would be, I wonder if it's like at the...
How was it a movie? How was it a blockbuster?
Because people paid to see it. It was like one of the first commercial films. There were film strips before it. I think the first film strip that was like a traditional movie was pretty much, I think it's just a guy walking around a girl, like trying to, being a pickup artist, trying to...
What the?
Moving...
How long was it?
It's barely a second, because it's just like, they just ran 35 millimeter film through the camera really quickly, and that's just how it worked.
Man.
Okay, but the horse...
People in the 1800s, they had absolutely nothing to do that they would rather watch this shit.
The Horse in Motion, it's not even really a movie. It's just pretty much photographs that were taken very quickly, but they weren't put together in a moving way. But it's just like, I think he invented like a pretty much a button that just shot it and he just went boop, 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 very quickly.
Oh,
so it was.
If I remember, he was like a bed, right? Something about a bed of people, like someone saying like a horse has all his hooves like off the ground.
You skipped ahead in my script. You skipped ahead, because why did he invent it?
Fuck if I know, bro. I just worked here.
Just because he could. 2, he was asked by a professor to, or a bet over brandy.
Bet.
I think it was a commission.
He was asked by a professor to. Now, because the bet wasn't really a part of it. The bet, I think, is apocryphal. It's like, he was asked by a professor to, because they wanted to figure out if a horse ever, when it's running or galloping, do all 4 hooves leave the ground. He was asked, that's why he shot it. Because the professor's like, because they wanted to know, because it would be important for like racehorse owners to know, like, hey, how you want to do it.
So it was a bit of all of the above, right?
Yeah.
Oh, all of the above. E.
But let's go back before he made that. What happened in the late 1860s?
The Black Death.
That was 1600s.
What happens in the 1860s?
30 Years War?
Wasn't that when the Peaky Blinders happened? That's a TV show.
Yeah.
Spanish flu?
No, wait.
No, we're talking to him.
No, that's World War One.
What happened to him in the late 1860s?
Oh.
Hitler was born.
What happened to him?
A, he passed away after a horse kicked him.
Well, that's unfortunate. Just like me for real,
B,
bro.
he founded the first movie studio. C, a stampede in Texas caused him to be trampled, causing a coma and changes to his personality.
What?
I'm going to go with the stampede.
What was the first two one?
The first movie company, like...
Yeah, first movie studio.
I think it's the first movie studio.
C, it was the Stampede.
Damn, what?
He was going to I think he might have been moving or something like that.
It was an anime expo.
My dad walked in.
A furcon.
Furries weren't invented until the late 80s.
Nah, dude, the Mayans existed.
Well, the traditional form of furries didn't come around until the...
Egyptians were furries, dude. Egyptians, furries outdated Jesus Christ himself.
Shut up. Stop talking now.
Yeah, pretty much he was going down to Texas, and then I think his stagecoach got rammed because there was a stampede. He got into a coma, and then his family did notice that he was he kind of was just different. It's kind of like that guy who got like a railroad spike in his eye. He survived, but his brain pretty much was broken. Like I think it was.
I love that dude.
He was more erratic, but he married like I think there was like a 20 years age difference. So he was in his 40s and the girl was like 18 or 19.
Yikes!
Oh, fun.
In 1800s, I think that was more standard.
Fair enough.
But what was the real problem with the relationship? You would think
he was a dude.
The fact about like he's more erratic because of the fucking coma.
I don't think that was it. I think maybe he was just a violent alcoholic.
It's more to do with how their life was like.
Oh, she was an immigrant and he was a racist.
Wait, are we talking about the railway spike dude or the film dude?
The film,
the video dude.
Film dude.
Oh, the film dude.
Yeah,
that's who I'm thinking about too.
But he technically this isn't. To be honest, it was more the fact that he was a photographer, so he's always traveling. So he was away, and I guess the wife had needs.
Oh, boo-hoo. Shut the fuck up.
The wife had needs, so she found ways.
What did she... What type of ways?
What do you think?
She fucked someone. She was
a prostitute.
Stri, you are as dense as like fucking lead.
Jeez. What? It's the 1800s. People are different.
Yeah, it's not that different. People.
What do you mean? They couldn't even vote. They weren't even treated like people. Like...
yes. The needs of the woman back then. When we're talking about needs, as in pronounced needs, we're talking about voting rights. She was out there lobbying for her voting rights. Yeah.
JP, what is this aggression, bro? Let the mans be stupid.
He has not forgiven me for the elevator.
I do not forgive. Anyways.
Okay. But yeah, pretty much his wife was around, and then
he was a whore.
Yeah. What did he do a few years before making the horse in motion? 1, he ran for public office. 2, got in a spat with Thomas Edison. 3, killed his wife.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's the 3 options.
Killed his wife.
Oh, I'm gonna assume Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison. Yeah, Thomas
wife
Edison was such an asshole.
Wife killer.
Jackson, you're correct. He killed his wife.
Yeah.
I think.
What the frick?
I think
no, that was me.
Who do I give points to? Find out. It's the I'm bad at hosting this thing. Edition.
JP was like, wife killer. Jackson, congratulations, you got it right. He's a wife killer.
JP, you need help.
I do.
JP.
Homie was like, murder.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't blame you.
He found in the house
Jesus
a paper with like it was like Johnny Boy or something like that, and he caught on, and then pretty much killed her in cold blood. When they caught him, what was the verdict?
Innocent.
Innocent on the accounts of insanity due to the concussions.
You know what?
But that's before.
Jackson,
was this before?
Jackson, you're actually correct. That's exactly what happened.
Damn.
What the holy shit?
He was not guilty because of the head injury.
That was before the horse?
This is before he did
videos?
That. There was a big.
I think we did a big rewind in time.
This was
how?
This was like probably. I think this is probably like 10 years probably before he made that. He went into chronophotography because he was a photographer before that. And the wife cheating, and all that. And this was I think it was a big scandal. Like it was all over the West Coast news.
But
West Side.
he's free.
So he was free, and then I don't know if they put him in like a mental institution for a bit, and he's like, "Yeah, you good?" And he's like, "You know what?" And then the guy approached him like, "Hey, can you take pictures of this horse?" You know, and then it was, and now Edward Muybridge is because of the movie Nope, because the horse emotion is.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, did you recently watch like Nope from like Key, like who's that other dude? Key and Peele.
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
Jordan Peele.
Yeah, like, I was gonna ask the Alien movie. Did you like watch that recently? It's like,
No, because Ripley's did an article because of that.
oh, I
Oh.
see.
Who the fuck is Ripley?
Ripley's, believe it or not.
Who the fuck is that?
You don't know about Ripley's?
Not really.
Ripley's, believe it or not, was kind of like one of the first syndicated columns where it's like, you know, weird stories or, you know, like, oh, this person surprised, you know, this person did a stepped on a bed of nails or something like that, or I don't know.
Oh.
Ripley. So it's not the actor Ripley.
What?
The ones from the one who did the Alien.
That's Ridley Scott.
Oh, okay.
You fool, buffoon, absolute dingle.
Agreed.
And then let me go find out.
Dick in the boot.
Let me find out some more information. So
No.
let me find out.
What?
How do you think he died?
He had an aneurysm on the toilet.
I think probably
Or heart
tumor-
failure.
You know what? I'm gonna go for cinematic. Stepping onto railroad tracks.
What?
Poetic irony.
Yes, exactly. Just tumor or brain coma made him so whack in the head. He was like, "All right, time to take a stand." That was when I ruled the land.
Okay, it's what if it's like callback? What if he gets trampled by a horse? What
He
if
gets a
that thing's,
second
like,
concussion.
Okay.
And actually fucking died.
So I guess but pretty much, he in Philadelphia he did motion studies. So he kind of like just did that photos things, but with like people or like buffalo or. And I noticed the photos they have on Wikipedia because they have them in GIFs. You know what a zoetrope is?
What?
Zoetrope?
Somewhat.
It's
It's not tip
it's
of my tongue.
It's the disc, like you projecting it and it casts it to
Oh
you.
yes, zoetrope.
And
It has like spiral like holes, right?
yeah.
On like a circular disc. Yeah.
And I
zoetrope.
noticed
I don't even know what it's called.
the photos, I don't know why, but he all the people in it are naked.
Oh yes, those are some people studies for sure.
Like
Nah,
boy,
those are just
boy-
drawing references.
like lawn tennis serving. So it's a guy playing in the nude serving tennis. And then boys playing leapfrog, or a nude woman
What?
brings a cup of tea, another takes a cup and drink.
Wait. Are the boys playing leapfrog? Are they nude? Are
Wait,
the boys playing leapfrog?
It's
Bro, what are these options? I am so lost. at the
we're
current
not.
moment.
I'm on a digression technically, because
What does that
all of the
mean?
above. All of the above. He did all of it.
I'm thinking the leapfrog.
All of the above.
And but pretty much he went back to London, went back to England, and then he retained control of his negatives, and then he made some books of the potos, and then how do you? But
Potos.
we already asked how he died, and then was but the answer is he died of prostate cancer.
So I was close.
Yeah.
I said he shot himself so hard he died.
What?
He could have an aneurysm on the toilet.
Oh my god.
And you're on the toilet.
No, he just got that good dick.
Yeah, the prostate cancer. It's a good dick, JP. Okay,
Yes, exactly.
it like
Didn't they used to
destroyed his
think-
rectum.
Didn't they used to think radiation was healthy back then?
Yes, they did. A little later on, but technically, yeah. But because
They either thought it was neutral or health.
yeah,
I think
Probably had a radiation, probably had a uranium butt plug for health.
Bruh.
Okay, so I guess he would be considered a pioneer in the work of film because he was the first person to like, hey, Kim, maybe if I take a bunch of photos really quickly and then project them right after each other, it looks like motion.
Good
Big Brian.
job. Good job. You killed your wife and you made movies. Good job.
Wait,
Yo, booty hole
is he like
exploded.
doing all of it with a singular camera or like multiple?
I have to look at that thing because they kind of talk about that. But he called
'Cause
him.
if it's
He called himself Helios when he was like signing his work or his photos.
probably some
Jesus.
Greek god.
That is some like complex.
Isn't Helios the god of the stars or something?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the name for the sun.
Oh yeah.
It's his persona's name.
Don't
Oh
stop.
my god.
Bruh.
This is self-insert.
Bruh. This is adoptable, bro. He bought it off
Okay,
Etsy.
and the accident was he was ejected from the vehicle, the stagecoach, and hit his head on a rock.
Bruh.
Oh.
And it wasn't really a stampede; it was more like a runaway stagecoach, where kind of I guess the time
Oh.
rolling down a hill or something like that.
Okay.
It is.
Riding right along.
He got a bad headache, double vision, deafness, loss of taste and smell, and confusion. And they said his hair turned from brown to gray in 3 days.
What?
Jesus.
That's unfortunate.
It sounds like some X-Men stuff.
And they said
He woke up the next day and he's like, I have a vision. I can make
He's-
photos.
He
Move.
can see he's a Super Saiyan. He turned into a Super Saiyan.
and they said he got substantial injuries to his orbital frontal cortex that went to the temporal lobe, which made him more emotional and eccentric.
And
And
it's just a kind way of saying weirdo.
His brain's fucked.
as well as freeing his creativity from conventional social inhibitions. And they said
No wonder they took photos of nude people.
still little effective treatment for this kind of injury.
Yeah, I guess the brain getting jumbled up. Wait, that's okay. I thought this crossed my mind. Can you safely drive a horse carriage while drunk? Can you get a DUI when you're like driving drunk on a horse carriage?
I don't think they had the law about drinking and driving yet.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm talking about right now. Because like
Oh.
a horse is
Probably.
basically autopilot.
And
How is
No.
in almost
No,
every,
because
okay,
horses are blind, technically.
I looked it up.
Well, not
driving-
blind, they're blinded.
Driving a horse in a carriage drunk is illegal and will likely earn you a DUI.
Ah, that's I don't know,
Were you about
dude,
to say that's bullshit?
Right, what the fuck?
Were you planning on doing it?
No, I'm like thinking about a loophole.
What the fuck?
It's like it's autopilot, dude.
No, it's not. As someone who's been in a
really
horse
not.
carriage before, if you have a horse in the city, or just like anywhere, it can, like, especially in a city, just like it can easily just like you aren't
Go off
controlling
the
it
rail.
for 1 second. Grass, keep on going straight forward when I should make it a right. Oh God, car scared me. Ah!
Exactly,
Dude,
dude.
It's
Horses are
it's
fucking terrifying.
dude. A freaking horses aren't gonna just run straight into a wall and just splat themselves. They're animals. They
They will
understand.
run over people though. Like
Yeah,
if they're
in
in a,
fear, they will fucking kill people.
yeah.
I guess you can blame the horses while you're drunk driving.
Pimp your horse.
They have
Sorry, officer, the horse fucking.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Sorry,
I'm
officer.
gonna open the newspaper and I'm just gonna see just like fucking like DUI horse driver said it was the horse's fault.
What?
Horse.
Okay, let's move on to the next subject. We're done with Edward and his killing eccentric photos.
Hell yeah.
Okay, what is so interesting about Ela the Comida. It's Portuguese.
Amigo, Camago, and when Badabo.
I can't speak Portuguese.
Give me the script.
Que Imada Grande. Ila
For
de
some reason,
Que Imada
The
Grande.
big woman?
I feel like they're like Israeli or something for some reason.
Why?
Okay, well,
It sounds like a very Israeli name.
number
That's a little
one,
right.
it's not there anymore. Volcanic residue. 2, it got bombed on accident. 3, you can't.
Wait, are we still? What? We're
ta-
doing a
what, is it
double
a-
trivia?
What? Yeah,
Is
we
it
do
a person?
No, it's a place.
Stop speaking over each other. Come on.
It's not there anymore. It got bombed on accident. You can't go on it because of a disease. 4, covered in snakes, and you can't go there.
What are we talking about?
Ila
place.
de da Comeda Grande.
Is there a
Covered in
translation?
snakes.
That's a
covered in
question I'm
snakes.
asking later on.
Covered in snakes. I know. I think I know this.
Stri,
I know this. I
you're
think
correct.
I know this.
What does
I
it?
think I know this.
What's does the name of mean? Number 1.
Snake Island. I've seen a documentary on this.
1,
Oh my god.
Snake Island. 2, Big Forest Fire Island. 3, Jeff's Snakes Collection. Do not touch.
Big snake collection.
Jeff Snake Collection. It's totally that guy.
2,
Oh, you say Jeff in Portuguese.
The Portuguese.
Port of geese.
2. It's 2.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
the Isle de Comada Grande is Big Forest Fire Island.
What?
Big Forest.
Interesting.
It's pretty much because it's like very deforest. There's a lot of deforestation on the island just because there was a bunch of forest fires on the
Wait,
island.
so you're telling me there's a bunch of snakes on the island and there's a bunch of forest fires too?
Well, it's there was deforestation
It's
because
like
of.
California.
Okay, but why
Deforestation.
What's this? I have to look it up. The snake.
Oh my fucking.
What? What's the name of the
My-
what's the snake in question?
Bruh, I don't know. I'm just trying to breathe.
do we have? Are you gonna give us a multiple choice, or are you just gonna let us shoot out answers?
Cobra.
James.
What type of snake is it? Let's just say that.
It's Monty
Cobra.
Python.
I think from the documentary I remember, it's like really poisonous snakes, right? Or is it venomous?
Donk. It's venomous.
I'm gonna go with King Cobra.
Yeah, cobras.
Pit vipers.
You got it.
Oh, nice.
It's the
A
golden.
cobra.
It's the golden lancehead pit viper.
It was a
Damn.
pit viper? Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Pogger's butthole.
What the fuck?
but
Buttholes. Augers.
Yes.
it's considered critically endangered.
Just like me.
Oh.
It is one of the
I'm
most
critically
venomous snakes in
endangered.
Latin America.
Okay, I understand why. Multiple reasons on why you shouldn't go to the island now.
It's because also the island is the only home to it.
Exactly. These snakes will kill you if you go onto it. Don't go onto it because this is their home.
Okay, how did the snakes get there? And how is it that that's the only place where they live?
Civilization and evolution, probably.
Did they swim to it?
They say, and allegedly, they say, there is one snake for every square meter.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
And
How big is the island?
430,000 square meters.
Ooh. Oh, that is
Man,
a
Just-
lot of snacks.
that's like yeah. One snake for every square meter.
So 430,000, but they say recent estimates say there may be only like 2,000 to 4,000.
Oh.
What happened?
On Jackson. Oh, Jackson.
Snakes.
The snakes got him. Are we back?
Bruh.
You back, Jackson?
Yes,
So
I
many-
am back.
So many
Alright.
Chris's living there.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So,
What is? Why do you think the snake is endangered? Give me a few reasons why.
Because they were all hunted because of how poisonous they were, or they're yummy.
Inbreeding.
I'm thinking
Alabama.
That's actually one
just
of them.
because. Oh,
Huh?
One of them is
Inbreeding.
risk of inbreeding.
Yeah, it's just an island.
I'm thinking, I'm thinking people just like civilization pushed them out.
So what's the other reason though? I don't think anyone's living on that island. If it was like 1 square meter means 1 snake.
I don't know. You got people with balls.
The only people allowed on the island are research teams who receive a waiver,
Huh.
and it's controlled by the Brazilian Navy.
So it's inbreeding and then what?
It's
Predators?
the opposite. What's the opposite of predator?
Oh, lack of prey.
Kind of. It's more.
Overpopulation?
Technically, it's because there's 40. It only really likes 2 types of birds.
Oh my god. Picky
JP.
motherfucker. Oh, shut up.
Troglodytes musculus, or the southern house wren, who are usually able to avoid it, and
Oh,
a flycatcher who feeds on vegetarian in the same area. So they don't. It's kind of like, I think it's partially. It just doesn't have it only really likes those 2. Even though it got so many birds to choose from, it's like, I only want those. It's a picky. They're picky.
Why?
I don't know.
evolution makes stupid people
So, like,
sometimes.
if
For
I just
example,
left-
us.
I mean, like, but we eat everything. We're fine with eating like stuff.
We heat up globe.
Globe. But so, like, are you telling me they won't eat? Like, if I just left like a rotisserie chicken on there, they won't eat it.
They won't eat the rotisserie chicken.
Why the picky little bitches? Why? It's so weird.
It consists mostly
they're-
of perching birds. They have been reported to eat lizards or cannibalism.
Oh,
It's like me
eat
for
each
real.
other, but bruh, they would eat each other, but not other birds.
Newborns
It's like really weird.
say they're mostly like eat invertebrates like worms and snails and that. And adults are able to survive off only 1 or 2 bird species per year of more than 40.
Morbid
Oh.
tie.
shut the fuck up.
And they are known to also suffer from flukes.
Flukes.
What?
Type
What are those?
a flatworm, so a parasite.
Ah,
And they also get ticks also, so that that's not exactly good for it.
yeah.
So they eat morbid times and troglodytes.
Shut the fuck.
That's the
up.
2 bird species.
I'm killing you.
The other option is it isn't the island is covered in anthrax or anything. Anthrax goes great with breakfast.
Oh yeah.
That island sucks.
Anthrax. Yummy, yummy.
Yes, the island is covered in anthrax CDs. I don't know how they got there though.
They're just augers like that. No,
Biological weapons.
the snakes are biological weapons.
I mean, if
I
you, it's just, why hasn't no one gone to war and just start flinging poison at venomous snakes?
Fair
I
enough.
mean,
What?
the U.S. have attempted bat bombs. So
No, that was the
wouldn't be
UK. That was the
far.
UK. The UK.
What? I thought it was the Americans.
No, well, the UK also had pigeon bombs.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we did love making bombs out of literal fucking animals.
Oh yeah, it was a US thing. That the bat bomb.
They also
put-
did dogs as well because they were just like bougie like that.
Oh, that's the Germans.
No, the
those
Russians
the
did
Germans?
the Russians did the anti-tank dog.
Oh,
my
that's
God.
Apparently, the dogs, when like in combat, were like horrified, so they ran.
Yeah,
back
Also-
to
They
them.
ran back and blew
No,
up
another
some
problem with
people.
the Russian anti-tank dog is because they trained them on their tanks, but they didn't know what the other one, so they ran towards that.
No, dude.
Oh my god.
All right.
Return to. It's like
Return to
return to sender.
The boomerang dog. It's like that one dog who fucking like when the people are ice fishing and they throw dynamite into the water. Dog grabs the dynamite and then runs underneath the car.
Isn't that from that Darwin Award movie or something like that?
I'm not
Man.
sure.
Dogs
I
make
just know
horrible
I saw it on
suicide bombers.
Mythbuster.
Oh, anti-tank dogs, Russians and Germans also did it, but
Oh my god.
Makes sense.
Dude, the German and the Russian front had like the fucking worst crap ever. None of them were following the Geneva Conventions.
I mean, we're literally talking about people who had cocaine for their pills to take during battle.
I thought it was
I
meth.
think-
chocolate.
That was
Let's
amphetamine.
get back on topic,
It's
guys.
math.
Let's get
It's
back
math,
on
yes.
topic.
I'm done with the game part. Should we
Oh,
do an ad read?
What the fuck is an ad read? Do you ever feel tired of sending in your loved ones, like your children or your infant, strapped with a suicide bomb? I didn't think so. Now we have Gerald, a German Shepherd. Strap one of these high-tech babies on one of those little fuckers, send them out, and watch the fireworks happen. If they bring back a firework, even better. If they do that, please run. Starting price $82.99. Any higher, and I will have to arrest you.
And don't forget the waiver.
Oh yeah, you have to sign the waiver because we will not be responsible if your dog comes running back to you with a lit bomb.
Or the murder charges.
Well, the murder charges can speak for themselves, but
Fair enough.
These suicide dogs are radicalized by the religion of your preference.
Oh, no.
if you believe in Allah, go for it. Jesus, I don't know why, but sure. Buddha, I thought he didn't like violence, but go right ahead. And whatever other fucking gods you believe in, like
What about Pastafarianism?
I
Yeah.
refuse
What
to
is
let
that?
that be real. Oh, if you believe in a fucking spaghetti monster.
It's more of like a
Oh,
joke religion, kind of, and like it's mostly like people who are atheists who are kind of making fun of the idea of religion.
You know, like every depiction of the spaghetti meatball monster god,
Flying
their meatballs look like boobs.
What?
Amigo,
go look at it.
come on, go. Kick my grandma, go. I slapped your mama. Eat my hamburger. I apologize.
I don't
Alright,
think
well-
this is an ad session. This is more like an aid session. We're giving them AIDS.
Oh, my bad. Oh, wait. Are we still doing the ad?
I can fade it out. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, let's go back.
New ad. Well, you know how a bunch of ads play during commercials?
Yeah. This is brought to you
I
by
haven't-
Sonos. You like audio stuff.
Do you like the sun? Well, I don't, so I'm getting rid of it. Please sign my petition to delete the sun. It is too
if
fucking
if I am
Petition.
elected class president,
Okay,
I
then,
will elected
I'm gonna
class
do
president. I will delete the sun.
Vote the moon for class president. They will
Exactly.
get rid of the sun.
Fuck the sun. Only have moon.
Vote for moon 2022.
well then the sun,
Exactly.
but then the moon won't be lit by the sun. That's how that works.
Well, no. We'll just shine a
That's
really
what
big light on
they
it.
want to think.
The non-binaries. That's what they want. Cringe.
That's what the lizard people want you to believe.
Are you? JP is incentivizing that non-binary people are lizards.
Immediately when you decide to become non-binary, you just see scales forming on you. It's just like, what the fuck?
JP just confirmed that they choose.
Oh no.
Today
Oh,
is
no.
brought to you by Larry the Cable Guy's appearance in weird direct-to-video sequels to meh movies like Jingle All the Way 2, or Tooth Fairy 2?
No, not with that. I hated Tooth Fairy. That movie sucked.
The Dwayne The Rock Johnson one? Or,
Both of them were
No.
awful.
Do you want to know a fun fact about Tooth Fairy?
Okay, what the fuck does Dwayne and Rock Johnson had to do with the Tooth Fairy?
okay.
It was a football movie for some
No,
reason.
it's a hockey movie.
Oh, it was hockey.
yeah.
The
yeah.
football one was the game plan.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, where he's like he adopts a daughter.
That's cringe.
Yeah.
No, he was forced this daughter onto him.
It's like,
Yeah.
hey, here's a daughter, bye.
Literally, it was so
Yeah.
bad. It's like, bruh.
Welcome back to Do You Believe It, the only show that is not approved by the ASPCA. Today, we're going to discuss some stuff.
Like,
We already started on Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I guess.
no, please. I refuse. Daga koto.
Let's talk about, what's your thoughts on Tyler Perry?
Tyler
Who's that?
Perry?
What the fuck is that?
You know Medea?
Yeah, I do. I'm not a fan, but I don't hate him.
Okay.
I don't
I-
enjoy the movies, but the movies are fine.
I don't know them well enough to have an opinion.
It's kind of like those really over-the-top movies where, like, the comedy is okay, but it's like they try to push it on a constant
Oh,
basis.
Medea! Oh, it's like the typical, it's like the African American woman, and like she's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about
What's
now.
better, Medea or Big Mama's House?
Oh, neither. They're all terrible. No, actually, Medea's way better. Big Mama's House, I wanted to blow my brains out.
What the-
Why?
I have not seen any of these movies.
Okay, well,
Neither
Is it
am I.
because you're American?
Some weird ass movies.
well, okay.
goofy
Should
odd movies.
I guess to describe the Medea movies.
Don't describe them. It will take too long.
I'll do.
There is no coherent plot. Please don't.
Well, it's kind of like more like it's kind of like Medea is like the
It's like Morbius.
the matriarch of these group of people, and pretty much they go to her with problems, even though she is not exactly the best person. But she's
In general, not even like at the thing, just in general. She's kind of a shit person.
but
A matriarch.
she's kind of like,
Like the head of the family.
someone said, kind of like the Old Testament God, where it's tough love, like, it's pretty much.
Well, no, the matriarch is the house that, like, the higher up in the family.
kind of like this person who's like, people go to her for advice, and she'll be like, I can't.
She's the old wise one of the family, but she's not. She's neither old nor wise.
And it's played by Tyler Perry.
Everyone is like half the characters are Tyler Perry.
That's more Norbit. That's more like Eddie Murphy and Nutty Professor, though.
Well, I meant like, isn't also the grandpa in that movie?
Uncle Joe is,
Uncle Joe. That's who it was.
and then he also plays Brian, who's more like a self-insert, where it's pretty much no makeup on him or anything,
It's just him.
except kind of like a wimp as depicted, and it's weird. But
He's kind of the pussy of the group.
to describe Big Mama's House, Big Mama's House is a film with Martin Lawrence, who
Mark Wahlberg.
no, not Mark Wahlberg, but
Hallmark the world.
Martin Lawrence plays Detective Malcolm Tucker of the FBI.
I'll come in the middle.
And he is assigned this case, and pretty much to infiltrate, he decides to dress up as a person of interest's grandmother.
Oh, we're talking about Big Mama's house.
Yes.
Fuck.
Is this what?
This is a movie
What is
from
This
2000,
is in fact a movie.
directed by Raja Gosnell, who also later directed the Smurfs.
And Despicable Me.
He did
oh
did
my
he
God.
direct just for me?
No, he didn't.
What else has he done?
Despicable Me is too good to like be directed by him.
Raja Gosnell. Oh, he directed both of the live-action Scooby-Doo movies.
mean Gosnell?
those.
Gosnell.
What did you
Oh, I
say
think
he
I remember
directed?
those.
Uh,
Live action Super
This-
Scooby Doo movies.
Well, those movies were perfection, so I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
He directed The Smurfs, Beverly Hills Chihuahua, Home Alone 3, and Show Dogs.
Wait,
Show Dogs.
what was
Ugh.
Home Alone 3? Wait, what?
It was the third one.
It was the one where
Oh.
it was the first one where they didn't have Macaulay Culkin because he was already getting like 20. He was already like in his 20s.
Oh, okay.
They had some kid named Alex who's like, I'm sick and I'm home alone, and then they didn't
I
have
have
Joe
no
Pe-
mom.
Oh, okay. I remember that one. It's like, okay, I remember that one.
and there was,
But, oh my god.
and then there was like the one where, and then there's, at least we're not talking about Home Alone 5, The Holiday Heist, with Malcolm McDowell. Malcolm McDowell.
Is that
That
the
one,
Malcolm
like-
in the Middle?
They need to learn, dude. Like, Home Alone would be such a short movie if they were gun owners, dude.
Exactly. I mean, he
You
did
need
have a BB gun, but that doesn't really count.
You don't need any of that shit.
Joe Pesci would still survive the gunshot to the head.
Joe
Yeah, I
Pesci.
guess he survived a brick to the forehead, yeah.
Homie survived everything. What do you mean? They got literally tortured by this like 7-year-old
I think
and
it
were
was
like
8.
fine afterward. Don't fucking patronize me, child. I will eat your nose.
It's
Oh
a
my God.
superhuman. It's a super soldier.
So,
Yo,
I guess we already started like pop culture. I don't know. So, what's another movie that is like a rabbit hole to go down?
I don't like rabbit holes, dude. They go on way too long.
A movie.
Like
We already did Morbius talk. Where's my Soldier
We're
Boy
not-
update? Where's my
what
Soldier?
soldier?
You don't know who's
You
Wait,
mean
Soldier
from
Boy
The
from The
Boys?
Boys?
The Boys?
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, that's him. The boys. The soldier,
No.
soldier boy from the boys.
No, shut up.
You-
That's Soldier Boy funny. He's
Dude,
like,
that's
watch me
literally what
roll.
he is. He's literally called Soldier Boy.
Well, it's
Are you talking-
Soldier Boy.
Are you talking about the boys like the?
Yeah, that's
you
what
know-
I'm talking.
We're talking
The
about
Amazon-
the rapper.
Oh,
Still in
I
prison,
thought-
there's no
entrepreneur slash person who makes bootleg consoles.
Oh
Oh,
the Soldier
yeah!
Boy consoles
Oh
person.
yeah. Okay, I thought we were talking about the Amazon Prime TV show.
Yeah, that show's fucked up, dude.
I love it
That's
I
though.
way
wouldn't, I wouldn't
possible.
spoil anything, but yeah, it's fucked up,
It is really good though.
dude. Okay, can I say cock?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I guess we're saying fuck, dude. One of the season's episodes started with cock war.
Oh!
No, yeah, dude, that scene, Jesus. If I won't spoil anything, but hold your breath,
oh my
bro.
fucking god, yeah. I'm so glad that I did not watch this with my family.
Oh,
I fucking
watched it with
dodged that
mine.
bullet. Oh my fucking god.
But we're all,
What's worse,
We're all
The Room or Troll
desensitized.
2?
What?
The
Troll?
Troll 2.
I have
Oh my god. Oh wait. He's eating her. But they're eating him. And they're gonna eat me.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
Oh, okay. Are you talking about which one? Is actually? I feel like The Room has some really good. Even though I've seen neither fully, I feel like The Room has some really good, ironic comedy. Because have you heard about the Room watch parties that people have?
Yes.
dude, no, please let's not talk about The Room. I genuinely despise that movie.
What if Freddy got
I
fingered?
did not hit her. I did
It
not.
is so bad, and everybody like loves it for it. It's like, oh, it's so bad, it's good. No, it's just bad. It's awful. It sucks.
What about Freddy got
How
fingered?
does he-
The only fucking thing that's good with it is the oh hi Mark, and that's it.
How does he manage to sound like a foreign speaker when he's a native?
He is
he not-
I think his IMDb said he was born in Poland in the 50s.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
But
Okay,
but he was
sounds
hiding.
very foreign.
He hid that for so long.
Bruh.
Like he
Didn't wanna-
he said, "No, I'm American."
He didn't want to get deported. Dude, if he did a voiceover for an Asian man, I would not question it. He sounds exactly like that.
Bro.
Dude, that's what he sounds like, dude.
Then there's some I saw some movies I think are bad and just like they aren't good. Like there aren't. It's kind of a slog to sit through, and you're just like, "What's the running time? Oh, there's still an hour left. Great."
Yeah.
It doesn't feel.
Morbius.
Yeah, Morbius.
I'm sorry, but PJ or
JP.
TV.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Are you talking
TV.
me?
Yeah, remember when we all sat down and watched Morbius together?
Yes.
That was actual hell for me because it remember what I said? It was like 6 different plots in one movie, and neither of those plots were making any sense.
Yeah. And now it's on Netflix because
It is on Netflix because of how
It
shit it is. Yeah,
It
'cause
is.
it just got.
Netflix was like, it sucks. Just give it to us.
Oh God, I want to watch it, but no, I have to bring myself to not.
JP, next time we hang out, I'm gonna download it for us.
No,
Yeah.
shut up. If you make me watch Morbius, it's gonna be like that.
What's your
Oh
thought?
my-
Has anybody seen
No.
College Road Trip?
No.
Who?
No.
College Road Trip is just like this live action Disney movie from like the late 2000s.
Ah,
I refuse to
Sounds
watch any live
so
action
true.
Disney movies.
What?
Except for the Wizards of Waverly Place, the movie, because that one slaps.
oh
That's
yeah.
a decom though. That's different.
Shut up. Your mom is literally a woman, and I don't respect women. Wait, delete
I
that.
don't know.
Wait.
The only Disney action live thing
Wha-
I've watched, I
wait.
think, is Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana?
Hannah Montana.
The one
No.
like who did the wrecking ball thing.
That's Miley
Yeah, I
Cyrus.
just. Which
Yeah, Miley
is
Cyrus.
Hannah Montana.
Now you tell me. No.
Did you not? Yes, you knew this.
Yeah.
I was about to say, bruh, you cannot be. You can't say that.
Okay, it's that show proved that all white girls look the same, dude. She just put on a blonde wig, and everyone had no idea who she is. She just blends in, dude.
Honestly.
You get the best
The
of
both
both worlds.
worlds.
I'ma suck on your toes because you
Oh.
are a hoe.
Okay.
Oh,
And I'm
speaking
over.
about hoes, the Queen of England.
Lazy's in a box. Lazy's in a box.
Lazy in the box. Kick her in the cocks.
She kicked the royal bucket.
No, I just fucking love the video.
Bro,
Oh
you can't say that, dude. She's gonna come back and haunt you.
no, I fucking love the video
Oops, sweet.
of like all the Irish people at the stadium just saying Lizzie's in a box. Lizzie's
Oh
in a
yeah.
box."
I'm like, Ireland deserved that though.
Yeah.
They were like, they needed that.
Yeah.
They're like, we've been getting shit on by the British for too long,
It's-
bro.
To all the British people who's like meddling in U.S. politics, they all are realizing how dumb and stupid a monarchy is. They're just
Yeah.
like hashtag not my king.
Yeah. Also,
Wait, who voted you in?
two of the worst things I feel that are to come from this. Number one,
Women.
the fact. Well,
Wait.
number one, the fact that like far right American politicians are now going back to being royalists. Like they're going back to like, oh, America, the British place is good. I love Britain, stuff like that. And when like before they were like, literally, like one of the videos I saw was like just a back-to-back clip of like this dude. He was like, yeah, I read the American Constitution and some of the founding documents on the toilet. I'm just like scrolling through it. I'm like, look at this shit that they said, man. Oh my god. And then back, it's just like Britain has fallen. It used to be such a great empire. And then the second thing,
Empire?
yeah, you know, fucking when they like
owned
The sun never
everything.
sets on the British Empire. Yeah, the sun never sets on the British Empire.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it was-
When the days
And
of
then
Queen Victoria.
But the
Is
second
this
thing,
podcast political, JP or PB? I don't.
He's
is
not
this
the
a-
producer.
yeah. But the
I
second
meant-
thing,
The
Easy.
horse.
they
Yes.
they
Continue,
are
JP.
closing hospitals and
Uh,
food banks on the
What?
day of her wedding. Not
Funeral.
wedding, sorry, funeral. Funeral.
She came back.
Yo, she came back and she's a married
Part
her son.
two.
Yo,
She's
Bring the Grim Reaper.
She's Trisha Paytas's baby, bro.
What? Oh, how? Some and Good thing Margaret Thatcher's still dead.
and then
Yeah,
just
check.
rise from the grave.
Ding dong, the wicked
Wha-
bitch is dead.
Right. It's like a altered beast. Rise from your grave. You know.
Here, look in
Yeah.
VC text. This is what I saw. I'm like, what the-
What is that?
that's
Tom
Sans.
finished the job. I see Sans. What?
So that's Queen Elizabeth and Trisha Paytas's hands. Because Trisha Paytas
What?
gave birth the exact day the Elizabeth died. Like
Within
my
within a
God.
few
2 hours,
minutes.
2 hours after her death, like she gave birth, and everybody was like, "It's the fucking queen. We gotta run. She's been reincarnated."
Oh my god. Dude.
Round 2.
Round 2. You just hear the COD zombie music.
I wonder what he died of.
Ligma.
Ligma.
I fucking you. You're always.
She died of death
Oh.
poisoning.
No, not
Exact-
death poisoning. Oh, did you hear Jay Schlatt? Like, he,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So 2 hours before the Queen's death, he visited England, right? And he was like, it was a beautiful place to hang out. And then like 2 hours later, it was like the Queen Elizabeth has been pronounced dead. He's like, I had nothing to do with this. And trust me, because there's a meme on his server where he accidentally killed Prince Philip because he said he's like, April's gonna be crazy, and in April Prince Philip died.
Holy fuck.
So people are like, okay, he's just protecting their deaths now.
You know what I love?
What is
I,
the
I
want?
love Heinz UK and Heinz Ireland.
The
What's
ketchup
that?
company.
Yes, the ketchup company. Heinz UK is everyone at Heinz is deeply saddened by the passing of Queen Elizabeth II and offer our sincerest condolences to all members of the royal family at this time. We are so grateful for the extraordinary service she gave to this nation. And then Heinz Ireland quote tweeted it. Nah.
Nah,
What the
just
Wait,
nah.
okay. Why would Heinz be fine? Like, doesn't the Queen has her own tomato sauce brand? Like they're
No,
selling.
it's just it's just Heinz UK. It's still just like they want to, like suck the dick of the UK public. That's what every
Royal.
company. That's what every company wants to do. So every time something bad happens, or if they want to get their little kudos points, they like put on their LGBT icon, or they say, "Oh, rip the Queen." But then
God
Ireland
save
just
the Queen.
Lizzie's in a
Okay.
book. Lizzie's in a book.
Yeah, Ireland fucking hates the UK for very obvious
I
reasons.
love.
what?
Her name is Lizzie.
Elizabeth,
Elizabeth.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Why is Facebook such a hellhole?
because it's
Why
full
do
of
you
white
use
women.
Facebook?
Oh no.
Wait, yeah, why do you use Facebook?
Oh,
It's
and it's
full-
not Facebook. It's Meta. It's Meta.
Oh, my
Meta.
bad.
It's different now.
Shut the fuck up. I'm
Bro,
called
it's
Meta.
it's still Facebook. No one gives a fuck. No one calls it Meta.
The metaverse. The
The
metaverse.
metaverse. Hey, you guys want to meet up on the metaverse later?
New York chat.
I think.
Hey
the
guys, go
reason-
get your meta quests.
I think
They're on
the-
sale right now.
There are gonna
Sorry.
be
I think
people
the reason-
later on. There's gonna be people who get jobs and pretty much, our workplace is on the metaverse, and you're like,
Oh no.
Ugh.
There's gonna be
You
virtual
say that, and my whole body cringe.
virtual offices, and I'm like, so I'm wearing a VR headset for like 8 hours a day. What? That's gonna be bad for
My
your
Exactly.
neck, yeah, the neck. Everyone's neck. Everyone thinks like the older generation now is like, oh my god, kids are always looking down at their phone and they make memes of our neck. Fucking next generation is gonna be fucking like 90 degrees.
It's like a
It's
perfect
gonna be-
straight angle due to the headsets.
Yeah.
They're gonna be a shrimp. shrimp.
Yeah, their necks are gonna be like the big
Shrimp
black guy's necks.
generation.
Gen shrimp.
We have millennials.
Gen Shrimp Impact.
Okay, I do have a question. What is the best / worst YouTuber movie? Like a movie where a YouTuber is prominent, centered, or it's centered around them.
Probably
Didn't
the
Jake
Smosh
Paul-
movie.
No, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
Logan
Oh,
Paul
yeah,
movie.
the
airplane,
Jake Paul
Logan.
movie.
Yeah.
The
Oh yeah, the Logan Paul airplane parody.
Also, the
That-
Shane Dawson smiley.
Yeah, Shane Dawson as a human, just no thanks.
I did it for the law.
No, you know what? No, there's the movie he did called Not Cool.
Wait,
Not
was that the one where a homeless black man ate shit? And
Yeah.
that was the entire joke.
Yeah, that was the
Oh
entire.
my god, that was
And they kept,
that was so bad.
kept hammering it on. And part of, I think, was that directed by like the Fine Brothers or something like that?
No, it was directed by Quentin Tarantino.
There would have been more feet.
It was directed by Morbius. Michael B. Morbius.
Michael.
Not even Jared
more
Leto.
feet.
Just
More
B.
feet,
Morbius
No.
came out of.
Not Cool was directed. It was his directorial debut of Shane Dawson. He made Not Cool. So he's like, yes. He also produced and no, he didn't write it. It was Dan Schofer.
Oh,
Fortunate.
makes sense. Makes sense.
Dan Schneider.
Dan,
Cheeto.
again, more feet.
More feet.
More
More
feet.
feet.
To
more
be
feet.
honest, I think Dan Schneider gave Shane Dawson some advice. You know,
On how to make shitty
Whoa.
movies?
know on how to be a predator.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Wait. Come on. I'll reach our brains though.
Predator. Man, like his fucking cat tweet was fucking cat tweet literally was so fucked up.
Alright, kids.
It's
What
like,
do we...
out of nowhere, I did not fuck my cat. I didn't put my dick anywhere near my cat. It's like,
Yeah,
sir,
when I
this
heard
is a
about that, I was like,
Wendy's.
what's happening, bro? Sir, this is a Wendy's? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like the first
Turn
top reply.
around.
it's kind of like because by making a post like that, you're just gonna get more eyes on the initial situation, right? Because people like, what?
Yeah.
What?
People
He
like
went
to...
on a podcast and confessed that he did all this stuff to the cat, and then after a year or whatever, he's like, "Oh, it was all satire. Me saying that I did that was all for a joke."
Yeah, sure.
What's your thoughts on the Fred trilogy?
Okay,
Oh my god, it's Weezer
wait,
back!
hold on. JP, I need you to be quiet. I have an actual take on this. First movie, dog ass. Second movie, the best one, in my opinion. Third movie,
What?
utter garbage dookie balls.
They made 3.
Yeah,
They've made
Yeah.
3. Do you want to know the titles of each one?
Fred the movie, Fred 2,
Yeah.
Night of the Living Fred.
Night of the Living Fred and Camp Fred.
No, you have to say. I prefer the way the IHE says it. Fred 3, Camp Fred. You have to put the
Yeah.
two together.
Okay, Jackson, I have a question. Is the one that's your favorite the one where John Cena beats up Fred?
He beats him up in every movie. What do you mean?
Well, Night of the Living Fred, they have a little scene. They filmed a thing at a WWE event where they had like
That was the second one.
the second one where they came out and
Yeah,
they did a tag
did an
team.
actual show.
It-
It was
Oh.
fucking weird.
it's like and pretty much it's kind of like Fred seems like a school shooter in all 3 of them.
What?
I mean, he likes Weezer, of course.
Wait,
Because he's antisocial, he's rejected by his peers. He only really has
Because he's
one.
white.
And he has an imaginary friend who talks in a deep voice. And
Oh, it's Durf.
Durf.
Durf, bro. I know all of the movies and their plots because I have 2 little siblings that watched it fucking constantly.
I only watched the first one, and then I rewatched them about a year ago. I'm like, the first, yeah,
These are awful, right?
yeah, they're bad. I mean, second, yeah, I would agree that is because the second one's weird, but it's like in some.
It actually has a plot.
The first one is just him going to
Screaming,
a party, and then
getting rejected. Then he makes his own party. Everybody was like, "That was a really cool party, Fred. Why weren't we invited?"
and then he throws
He's like,
up,
"Cause you all fucking suck." Yeah, and then he throws up on someone.
and then he becomes popular.
Yeah, because he makes a fake video, just like real America.
Yeah.
People are literally faking disorders on TikTok, and it's just the same thing. But at least
Oh my
Fred
god, dude! Is it the one that faked the tick?
Tourette.
Tourette's,
Yeah, the
Tourette's.
Tourette's.
Oh my god, it's so cringe, dude! It's so bad.
It's
He's
so
like
stinky, poopy, smelly fart.
pretending to have Tourette's and all that crap. Oh my
Yeah.
god! She also
Just
had
like
a
me for
freaking
real.
GoFundMe too.
And then there's
Oh,
there's
so
Smosh the movie.
Oh,
I know.
we don't talk about that one.
And then
I
What
saw
the
it.
fuck?
Oh my god, okay, it's like what was the plot? I remember that it was that like a
Okay,
sex film like that got posted on YouTube. Is
No,
that,
are you asking the plot of
Yeah.
the Smosh movie?
it's like
So the Smosh
What
movie
was
is
it's
so Ian and other man
Anthony or
Anthony.
Anthony,
Ian, yeah, Ian and Anthony. So one of them wants to get a job and they like want a girlfriend, right? So they stop doing YouTube videos and then they get they're like we want to get more popular because they're what the fuck high school reunions coming up. So they go over to YouTube to ask them for like clout, right? And then Mr. YouTube, that's his literal fucking name, Mr. YouTube, gives them a
Sorry,
like Siri
Google.
on a phone that makes them go into YouTube videos to find like the most popular thing to make their own YouTube video to become the most popular YouTube video. Hijinks ensues. Apparently, Siri isn't even Siri. It's Mr. YouTube telling them bad places to go because Mr. YouTube is secretly the bad guy. And then Markiplier shows up for 2 seconds. And
Oh yeah, they go into a let's play.
yeah, they go into like all the different channels, and then they meet. What was her name? She was really popular back in the days.
Justine?
No, she was like a makeup channel. She didn't. She actually wasn't
Trisha
that
Paytas.
contra. No, she was not Trisha Paytas.
Oh, fuck.
It wasn't
Jenna
Tana
Marbles?
Mojo either. Yeah, Jenna Marbles. Yeah. And I was like, wait a minute, I remember you. You didn't do fucking anything. Why are and she was like, oh, the only reason I got kicked off the site was because like my content wasn't doing good enough and Mr. YouTube banished me to the fucking
Shadow
YouTube
Realm. Shadow Realm.
Yeah, pretty much. No, yeah,
Oh my
she literally
God.
has a YouTube clone walking around her house and they just bicker the whole time. But like at the end of the movie, so Ian gets a girlfriend, Anthony gets his girl. They make the best YouTube video and shit like that, or like they change the altering of time. And what happened? Oh, Ian's girlfriend's name was Brad, and he goes, "What the fuck?" And then movie ends.
Okay. So
That sucks.
It's an awful movie.
Smosh the movie was directed by Alex Winter, who is I think he's Bill from Bill and Ted.
What? There's no way that man.
Yeah. He also
made that
directed
shit of a movie.
He directed both of the Ben 10 live action films.
No, dude,
Oh,
Ben
that
10 was
sucked.
sick.
Dude, Ben 10
I
live action
love Ben 10.
sucked.
Ben 10
It was horrible.
Ben 10 racist against Tim.
Race for time.
Racist
Tim.
against Tim.
Racist
Who's
against
Tim? Who's Tim and why is
Honestly,
he
if it-
racist?
Okay, if you think about it, Ben 10's really racist. He's just like picking through different alien races to get some like
Oh
some,
my
some
God.
power.
And he
No,
also
but he
directs
likes all of them for each situation.
He also made a documentary
Nah.
called Deep Web: The Untold Story of Bitcoin and the Silk Road,
Oh,
What the fuck? That sounds cringe as hell.
with narration from Keanu Reeves.
Keanu must have been like
the wholesome Reddit guy.
the wholesome Reddit guy.
But what's another? There's also what about well, what the first YouTube movie where it's a YouTube personality being the front and center. Are you familiar with Ryan Higa? He had the channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yep.
Teehee.
Yep. I used to watch him.
Well, they made a movie.
I watched him until he stopped posting.
Wait,
I don't know
He still
why-
posts. He does a podcast. He does a podcast.
Yeah, but I don't know why he stopped though. I guess
Because he had like
he's done
AIDS or
it all.
something.
But he and Sean did a movie called Ryan and Sean's Not So Excellent Adventure, I think.
I thought it was Epic Adventure.
It's Not So Excellent Adventure. And it's pretty much, it's weird. I recently bought it on YouTube so I could watch it because it's not up any.
no.
It wasn't like on any web file sharing service thing. But
Weird.
it's kind of like, it was, I could tell, I don't think they wrote the movie. I could tell it's just the director. So pretty much this producer guy finds them and they're like, oh yeah, we want you in a movie and you're going to be big stars. And they get him over to Hollywood from Hawaii. And then it kind of goes through a bunch of like weird skits, like parodies. Like there's a Sweeney Todd parody, I remember.
Edward Penis Hands.
And
Edward Warmel.
the producer is played by that What the Buck guy, Andrew Buckley. If you know
Andrew Berkeley.
Andrew Buckley, he had a
I don't know who that is.
YouTube channel called What the Buck, which was like a kind of like a current events news program.
Like Keemstar, but better.
Keemstar.
I remember,
no.
if I remember correctly, he was kind of very flamboyant, like he was very out about being gay, and you could tell.
Oh, imagine
Paga.
being a homosexual. I would never.
Sure.
What else? It's Ryan. It's put out by some weird, people I've never heard of. Ryan and Sean's Not So Excellent Adventure. It doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. It just.
Nobody. I don't even know they made a movie.
Michael Buckley, who is seeking out famous celebrities in order to make a hit movie in 30 days or risk being fired. Well, that's a you problem.
Sounds like a skill issue.
And then that's pretty much. It was made by Richard Van Vliet.
Richard Van Fuckle.
So what's the movie again?
Ryan and Sean's Not So Excellent Adventure from 2008. I think it's like you could buy the movie.
2008. Damn, what the hell?
Is this?
That's.
Yeah, it's just, I think it would technically be the first YouTube movie because, and then there's YouTube movies where it's just they have YouTubers in a starring role, like the Logan Paul thinning movie. That was a
The Thinning.
YouTube original.
That was fine. I'm not gonna lie, it was mid. Really.
What's the acting ability of Logan Paul?
He was actually pretty good. Like in the serious scenes, he was. I'd say he did decent. And then in other scenes, he was a little over dramatic, if that makes sense. Like his acting was fine, but there were times where
me, guys.
what's going on? Sorry, that's all I could think about when you said that.
Oh my god!
And then there's
What's going on?
Let's not get started on Crazy Frog. Is that new album he's gonna do ever gonna drop? Let's find out.
Wait, new album?
That's why he has a Twitter personality. He's supposed to be making a new album.
No way.
All he's doing is making NFTs.
Oh yeah.
Why is there an annoying frog NFT?
Crazy
Why
Frog.
isn't there?
I think they said like the Crazy Frog people weren't really involved in it. It's just the people who were running it wanted the NFT.
So it's a sock puppet.
Yeah, kind of.
What's going on?
Shut up. No.
And then there's Airplane.
Get out of my head.
Why did they do an Airplane knockoff where it's just pretty much Airplane mode, but Airplane, but set in modern times, but with Jake Paul as the protagonist.
Oh yeah, that's what we
Because
were
they
talking
thought
about
it.
earlier.
Because they thought it would be a good idea.
Or
It
money.
wasn't. Yeah, fair enough.
It's kind of like Gummy Bear. You know, they made.
No, don't say that.
I hate like how that gummy bear has stubbles. Like he
I
hasn't
am a
he hasn't
gummy-
shaved.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
They made-
imagine hair being in your gummy. Like,
Because he has
gummy
crusty
bear.
nut hair.
Someone rubbed on the gummy bear.
They did make a Gummy Bear movie.
Okay, imagine
Lionsgate distributed it.
Oh god.
a fucking gummy bear movie.
It's a
Imagine
Christmas.
being-
It's a Christmas special.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say it doesn't have to do with Christmas.
It's more like
Imagine
Santa's
being the
there.
kid who grew up with that. Dude, imagine feeling nostalgia, like watching Gummy Bear or playing Fortnite. You're like, oh my god, dude, I used
Did
to
you
play
just say Fortnite?
Yeah. Imagine growing up with with these like content, and then like looking back and that being your nostalgia. Like
Dude.
like imagine like Tom and Jerry and like all those like old cartoons you watch like being like nostalgic for you. But the same thing for kids nowadays. It's gonna be Fortnite and fucking I'm a gummy bear, fucking bear.
Well,
or
okay, so
annoying
the
orange.
funny
No.
thing was I grew up on the Gummy Bear song, kind of.
Yeah, that was 2006.
Yeah, I would have been 4.
I would have been 6.
2006.
Yes.
Yeah, same
Dude,
here.
hearing
too.
that
2000
number is so weird.
2006.
You know, gummy bear was a thing of our generation.
Yes.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, TikTok, TikTok, tick, 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 tick."
God.
TikTok, I like cock, kick me in the narc.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's
Kids nowadays don't know how anything but to be lesbian or
eat shit.
mentally unstable.
Eat
Or eat shit.
Or eat shit.
I said chip. I said chip.
Oh, chip.
Yeah. Eat
I
hot
thought you said
shit.
eat shit.
Work. Charge day phone. I love
Charge
that.
their phone and be lesbian.
I love
Okay,
that
there
move
is
so
a
much.
Wikituber article for YouTuber movies. Ryan and Sean is listed as the first. Fred the movie,
Oh,
and then oh yeah, Kickassia.
What's
You don't know about Kickassia?
I don't
No.
know. Like,
That's the first Nostalgia Critic movie where he's like a dictator of this mystical land, and there's to boldly flee. No, then there's suburbanites, then to boldly flee. Which, why is to boldly 3.5 hours long? You don't need it to be. The Irishman is shorter than that.
I've never seen The Irishman.
It's good.
neither have I.
What about Atop the Fourth Wall, the movie? The Linkara movie.
so these are all YouTuber movies.
Yeah.
Didn't
I-
the annoying orange get his own
No,
movie?
He got
No,
a
he
no,
got
no,
his
no,
own
no, no.
TV
cartoon-
show,
car-
which had Tobuscus.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the Angry Video Game Nerd movie?
I have
There's
not
a-
seen it.
I have it on like Vimeo, but I haven't watched it really.
Wait, do you want to
You
know
have
a
a
fu- do you
Vimeo
wanna know
account?
a fun, horrible fact?
That's how you sold the
About
movie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
What about Laser
What?
Team? I do have
Did
Ashton's and the Quest for the Game Child.
Do you know about what Tobuscus is doing right now? Have you heard about his
What?
current escapades?
Isn't he like very
He-
alt right now?
Yes, and he's he has turned his channel into a politisphere.
Well, I mean-
and I think one of his most recent videos was he hung out with the controversial figure Kyle Rittenhouse, and they said
Oh,
Let me look at
and
his
they were
Twitter.
posing. They were posing with Nerf guns in the video.
What's
Dude.
let me see.
That is very just. No matter your opinion on it, just that it's just like it's.
He hasn't posted
Dude.
on his is this probably on his second channel or something like that?
Probably, yeah.
Because the
He may have taken
but-
it down, but I don't know. But I know about it.
man, that cow situation was holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
He shot into a crowd and he managed to only hit fucking what, like 3 people or like how many like did he hit?
His
3, right?
his last video was I saw a ghost capture with motion detecting camera.
What the fuck?
This is on
Wait,
No. His annoying orange
Wait.
clips channel.
Wait, Tabascus is the annoying orange.
Yes, we were saying
What
that.
the fuck?
And also
No, what?
Tabascus.
Because Tabuscus was no, Annoying Orange was made by Dane Bow, who was
Oh, okay.
he was doing
But-
stuff like pretty early on. He was kind of like, I would say Dane Bow was like a pioneer.
Yeah.
Huh.
Cameron Dallas expelled. I forgot who Cameron Dallas.
Expelled.
I forgot who Cameron Dallas was. Does that mean the wounds are healing?
I don't know. I just work here, bro.
Tyler Oakley made a movie.
Oh yeah, the gay one.
Snervous. What the hell is Joe and Casper hit the road?
It's Joe and Casper. They hit the road.
Thatcher, Joe,
Casper
and
the friendly ghost.
Casper.
Wait, so are any of you raised by Tom and Jerry? Like,
Yeah,
I was.
around.
oh, okay.
Lily's seen A Trip to Unicorn Island.
Is she okay?
What?
Is Lily okay?
I don't know. She
Because Unicorn Island sounds like a bad porno.
it was a YouTube
God.
Red movie, so
Oh, so
Oh.
it was a porno.
Yeah.
Roman Atwood made a movie.
What genre would it be though?
Bondage.
Gang.
Mindfuck. Humiliation.
KSI
Tom
made a
and Dick.
movie.
Yeah, KSI has made
KSI.
3.
Oh my
I
god.
believe so.
That's too many. That's 3 too many.
But the one
The
that I
British
see,
dude
le-
who like beat up Joe Biden, no, Jake Paul.
he beat up
Biden.
Joe
Biden.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, wake up. Joe Biden.
called Laid in America. That's the KSI movie.
Oh yeah, where he tries to get laid in America.
That's
Yeah, just
I
like
think-
the
I think
movie
I've seen-
says.
it's $4.
I've
Yo.
seen Pyro Cynical's review of it.
No.
Pyro.
Universal
Yeah,
Pictures put it out. Universal Pictures, Home Entertainment put it out.
Oh my god.
How much money do you think they got? What's the budget? How much money?
At least
Too
3
much.
quid.
$3. That's how much it costs $4, so that's close enough. It costs $4 to rent.
Oh my god.
The price paid wasn't money. It was in.
And in the parodies section on YouTube movies, it referenced a Johnny Test episode.
Why?
What?
Why?
Wait. Johnny Test? Is it the one with a talking dog and 2 ginger
Yes.
sisters?
Yes, it's the one that had whip sound effect, 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 whip sound effect.
Shit. How long do
gonna
you
just
think we should
add,
be
like-
doing this?
We're just gonna fucking. Oh,
Rip. Welcome back.
whip sound effect. Which is what we're talking about. Johnny Test just every 5 seconds, just a whip sound effect.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. I didn't. It was on Cartoon Network, if I remember.
So
It
did
was.
so did JP win the game part? Who was keeping score?
I
I wasn't at all.
JP got the most guesses right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So JP, you win Tyler Perry characters, dog collection, Mr. Brown's Funhounds.
That was a lot of adjectives, and I think my eyes hurt.
Why? It's just an visual thing. You can't see me gesticulating.
I'm gonna gesticulate my foot up your ass.
That's so...
And so I guess the last thing we can discuss, because how long is this? How long have we been recording?
I don't know. Ask the funny bear.
It's
It's been 2 hours.
yeah, it's an hour and
It's been
40
an
minutes.
hour 30.
An hour and 40. Yes.
Okay, so everybody, yeah, that's probably. What's your favorite movie right now? What's your favorite thing right now to watch?
Like on a rewatch or what?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I don't rewatch a lot of movies currently. What I'm doing right now is I'm rewatching some Game of Thrones. Apparently HBO has Ben 10, so I'm watching that again. And I think my favorite movie at the current moment is Bullet Train.
I haven't seen it.
It's so good. It's funny and just kind of like the story's really nice. It's a little meh, but it's fun.
Bullet Train.
But everything else about the movie is awesome.
What's your thought about Chris Pratt being Mario or Jack Black being Bowser?
Oh
Okay,
god.
so JP
Wait, it's
can
actually real.
yeah, JP can attest to my obsession with Bowser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
At first, I very much did not enjoy Papa Jack Black playing Big Boy Bowser.
Papa.
I mean, have you met Jack Black? He's kind of hot. Wait, delete that.
No, that's gonna be put in the front. That's gonna be a leader.
Bruh. Anyway,
gonna-
so at first I was upset about it, and then I started like thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, I could fuck with this actually.
Was it because
When is
you
it?
saw,
When
like-
is the movie coming out? Like
Next
Next
year.
heard this-
year, I think.
Oh my god!
I think it's
what?
being animated by Illumination, which I'm scared about.
It's by Illumination.
I think those are the
animators.
I tried watching the 90s Super Mario Brothers movie, and we just couldn't get through
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
本来都得手都都迷你，天天来手的有梦都迷你，
What the hell?
对你本就就肥了都风险。
We
What the fuck is this?
It's not racist if I say it correctly.
why did they make? Because I understand.
Me after saying the N word.
Flip that.
God in 4K. I mean 256 kilobits a second.
At least £3.
But what's the I think it's like the Super Mario Brothers movie. It's like they tried. I think one you have Bob Hoskins, and then you have John Leguizamo, who's like 20 years younger at that point, who's playing Luigi.
Luigi?
He played
Yeah.
Luigi, and then the Koopas. What's not
Oh, you mean the Koopalings?
the Koopaling?
Yeah. They're humanoid.
They recently
Okay,
found the original cut of the film.
The
You know what I
original
love?
cut?
You know what? No, you know what I love about the original cut of it?
The 2-hour
The fact
one.
that no. What I love is that at near the end of the movie, because Bowser's whole thing is trying to merge the Koopa world and real life New York, is that he starts to do it before the Mario Bros can eventually reverse it, and the Twin Towers disappear.
It's so funny. It is
Bowser did
literally
9/11?
Yeah, Bowser did 9/11.
I knew it.
Yeah. As you can see, that motherfucking Koopa was on the first
And it's
plane.
played by Dennis Hopper, I think, is King Koopa.
Okay, I don't know if it's related, but I have Cooper blacklisted on my E6 blacklist account. I mean, on
You
my
have-
E6 account.
Koopa. You have
Blacklisted.
Bowser blacklisted.
No,
How
I have
dare
Cooper
you.
blacklisted.
Oh,
Not Bowser.
Cooper.
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 And oh
Who
yeah,
the fuck is Cooper?
Cooper.
Yeah.
No, not Cooper. It's. Oh, yeah,
Just the
it's
name.
No, it's Cooper. Don't what?
Sorry,
It's
I'm
Kale-
not foreign.
national and they decided they made Yoshi just like some weird dinosaur looking thing, and it's
Oh yeah, they made him so realistic.
Just a T-Rex.
Yeah, no, it's literally
But
just like
it looks like a
fucking like
raptor.
baby.
Veloc-
Yeah, no, like
Velociraptor.
very baby. Yeah, baby Velociraptor with like a head like 10
Wait,
times the
are you
size.
talking about that old ass live action Mario movie?
yes,
Yes,
Mario.
that's what we
Oh
have been
my
talking
god, I
about.
was so fucking confused. I was like, what movie is this?
Yeah, no, that's where they got
Oh
rid of the
my
Twin
God.
Towers.
Yeah,
What the fuck? I didn't remember that part.
it's kind.
Yeah.
It's I couldn't finish it. I just
There's
like
all...
it,
Do
it's
the black. you remember that one? There's all colors of the rainbow.
I made an
Except
edit
black.
where it's the scene where Mario's traveling between the dimensions, and I edited in. I did the what's the song? Dun 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 dun. Shooting Stars.
No.
I edited in Shooting Stars, and then I made one where it's Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. So it's ooh,
No.
I'm blinded by lights.
No, that song. Oh my god.
I'm like, that's just what I thought when I saw that scene. It's just that song came to mind.
Amazing.
It's all in there somewhere.
It's all connected.
It's all,
It's all connected, Luigi.
it's all and then
It's all connected.
they have this character, I think her name is like Big Bertha or something like that. The one who gave the
Oh.
shoes.
Oh no.
The POW shoes.
What the
What?
fuck?
Oh, the fucking
The-
lady in the nightclub,
Yeah.
bro. We should do a movie night, but it's just the Mario movie.
Mario
The
Brothers.
Mario live action movie.
I have
Yeah.
both the director's
Yeah.
the director's version and like a Blu-ray rip from somewhere.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
okay.
It's such a
The
shit movie, but it's, like,
director's
fun.
cut.
Okay, so because of the directors, because a lot of the film was cut to make it more tighter, and I think they wanted more comedic. But they found a tape recently, and it's called the Mortal Jankel cut because that's their names. And pretty much, it's 2 hours long. There's like a scene in the Boom Boom nightclub, and there's like a
Mario
more
gets head.
subplot with Iggy in them. Who Iggy is just like some
Oh!
random guy.
Yeah.
But
Iggy is one of Bowser's kids.
Yes.
But it's just they're human in this version.
yes.
What?
Yes.
And also, I'm surprised it didn't. Well, because Princess Peach wasn't really named at that point. She was still Princess Toadstool, right?
No,
Yes,
her name
because-
was Daisy in this one.
Daisy was the one they chose
Yeah.
because I guess that's like it's a name. I don't
It's a
think.
name.
Yes, my name is Marceline Toadstool.
It's
Yo.
Donkey Kong. It's Donkey Kong in this thing.
No.
No, he's not.
No. Okay.
But what's his name? Seth Rogen's gonna be Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be really funny to watch.
Just weed.
Yeah. What's wrong with his laugh?
Okay.
He just.
So
What do you mean? What's
I-
wrong with his laugh?
He doesn't laugh like a human. Like it's that's what I imagine a barcode sounds like.
Barcode. Homie sounds like an engine starting up.
What's your thoughts on the movie that almost got a nuke sent to us? The Interview.
Oh, it's space.
Was it the
It's
one with the
space.
Kim Jong?
Oh.
Yeah, the Kim Jong.
Yes.
No, it was Kim.
It is.
Yeah, it was Kim Jong.
So I have
was
not
Kim Jong.
watched it. I have not watched it. I respect it so fucking much just because like the fact that Sony went through with it.
Sony's like,
Because this
dropped
is
in-
during the like dick suck time when like all of Hollywood was sucking China's dick. So like the fact that they actually offended like North Korea.
I
Still,
like the quote
or
that
they-
Seth Rogen said. Like, usually when people want to kill me for my movies, it's after they pay $12 for it.
Okay. How did the North Koreans found out about that?
Yeah, how do they have movie theaters?
They probably have like out.
called spies.
They have like.
Oh shit, you're right.
They aren't a closed nation.
They are a closed nation, but
No,
Did
they aren't. No,
someone-
no. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like hey,
Did someone walk up to Kim Jong Un and tell him that somebody made a movie about him?
and he was like, oh, "Really? That's so cool."
And I
And then
remember-
he watches the movie. He's like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
no, they were. I think the trailer dropped, and then I think they got hacked, and it's like North Korea's
Yeah.
like, please don't release the movie, or action's gonna happen. And I think some theaters, because they already had the theater booked for it, they just showed the movie Team America: World Police, which has Kim Jong Il doing "I'm so lonely." That's
Oh my god.
that's the South Park. It was made by the people who made South Park, and it's and it's
Isn't it the like
the-
puppet one?
yeah, it's the puppets, and that's the one where America Fuck Yeah comes from.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's that.
Me and Chris watched that movie when I came over to New York.
It's a
We watched
classic.
that, and I was like, "What the fuck is this movie?"
I
because
mean,
I've never
at least
seen
it
it.
isn't a movie. You ever heard of the movie Orgasmo? It's like a porno,
Yes, I have.
porno superhero.
Dude,
What the
that was
fuck?
like our first movie date, I believe.
It's
What the?
Orgasmo.
it's a
Wow,
classic.
It's a great movie.
And then there's
Isn't he Mormon? Yeah, he's Mormon.
Mormon, and he becomes a porn star.
A porno superhero.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Mormon someone who doesn't use technology?
That's Amish.
Oh, okay,
Oh my
Amish.
god.
They have the same stupid hats, all right? Like
That's a pilgrim.
What the fuck?
they have the same hats.
The same stupid hats. No, they don't. What
A
meth are you
Mormon
on?
is someone who's. It's kind of like.
Mormons are the weak ones that don't really exist in my mind.
Mormons don't
It's kind of a
exist.
cult.
It really is.
It's like
I thought-
Jehovah's
I
Witnesses,
thought
but
they're the
worse.
same.
It's
I
like
thought Mormons were the
Christianity.
same.
Boring.
It's Christianity. It's
Christianity
diet.
too.
It's not even diet Christianity. It's more
All the carbonation and sugar is taken out
It's
of
the
it.
zero
but it's still
sugar.
labeled as Coke.
zero sugar.
It's 0 sugar, 0 calorie, 0 fun.
Oh my god.
They literally, like, their belief is the more kids you have, the better chance it is to get into heaven.
What
Oh,
the?
And
my
that's
God.
why that's why like really gross people like to say they're Mormon so they can get more pussy. That's why my
Yeah.
older brother is Mormon.
Oh,
I
my
know someone from
God.
school who's
Yeah.
Okay, and I think on that note, I think JP already won, but I think it's time for us to hang up the cheese.
Can we give out more awards? I give Stri the
dumb award.
woman award.
What?
Have the woman. You are now honorary woman.
How could you bestow that on people?
I hate women.
Honorary woman.
I would be happy if I was like, you know.
I
I
don't
don't even know
know.
what I was gonna say.
Did you want to be a woman?
I mean, like with all the simps out there, like
Welcome to-
the upvotes I can farm like on Reddit if I post with my artwork. There's some perks.
Jackson wins the gay award.
Whoa! I always win that one.
And what do I win? I'm the host, so someone has.
You get host advantage.
You knew all the answers, so you get the cheating award.
Is it really cheating if you're hosting the thing?
You get the no dick, no balls award.
The no
No dick.
award?
You get the just no.
No, just Okay.
Wrong.
Thank you for listening
Stupid.
to us. We'll be back sometime. I don't know. Help.
I'll be here all week. Except I won't.
JP, have any last words?
Bowser did 9/11.
No, he didn't. This is wrong. This is false information.
Stri?
Your printers are spying on you.
My print? Okay.
And I'm
I
Playbutton.
hope they.
And I'll see you next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Kill Craig. Kill Craig. Kill Craig.
Kind of looks like Kettle Bear.
What the
Kill him.
fuck?
Execute. Murder.
Shut the fuck up.
Like,
Oh. Don't say that.
That's gonna be the
Still
end.
recording.
That's a stinger right there.
Keep that in.
Like,
Oh my
bam,
god.
and Gadoosh.